Greetings, Internet friends. Welcome to another episode of the SynergyCafe online show, featuring speaker, entertainer, close-up illusionist, and marketing alchemist, Magic Brad. It's the Internet lifestyle show about career, finance, relationships, spirituality, and wellness. We're moving the online chatter over to real-life activity. And now, please welcome your host of SynergyCafe, Magic Brad.
Hey Internet friends, Magic Brad here, SynergyCafe and the Synergy Collaborative, and here for another show, another interview. And I've got someone I just connected with. I can't remember how we connected. I think it was through a radio guest list or something like that.
Yes, it was.
It was, and her name is Terri Shepard. Yes?
Yes. Hi, yes.
And hope everybody can hear us well. I can hear Terri, and Terri can hear me, so we've gone past the audio check and all that. We can see each other. So Terri, when I do these, I do them kind of fast so we don't take up people's valuable time, and a lot of my listeners know that. I'm about time, because time is the one thing we've all got that's constant, right?
That's true.
Yep.
And I can be fast, so.
Yeah. So basically, who are you? Are you married? You got children? Who's Terri?
Yes, my name is Terri Shepard. I am married to my husband Larry, who's super supportive. I have a
Terri
daughter.
And Larry, I bet you get
Terri and Larry, yep, we get that a lot, so I'm used to it. And I have a wonderful daughter and son, and wonderful son-in-law and daughter-in-law. And then, best of all, I have the cutest, sweetest little 2-year-old grandson, and real excited about that. So he's getting ready to turn 2. And so, you know, I created Fearless Beyond 40, and I'm excited about that. It is a new format. You know, I don't think anybody else is out there is doing it. I offer.
Do you have any pets?
Oh, I do. I have a cat named Lily. And she is a Maine Coon. In fact, I just had to have my husband take her out of here because she wanted to sit up here.
And that would have been fun. Maybe we could talk and get some.
Maybe, but then other times she can, you know.
So back to the Beyond 40 thing. What is it that you
Fearless Beyond 40.
Fearless Beyond 40.
Yes, I am a certified life coach through Mary Morrissey's program, the Life Mastery Institute.
Morrissey, over in Portland, Oregon, when she had living in
she's pretty famous in the coaching world. So I was coached, I was trained by her, and I have certification through Mary. And so I've been life coaching for a couple years, and the traditional format is, you know, one-on-one life coaching, and I did a little bit with small groups. But there was one thing that I noticed with it, you know, even though they got good results and I enjoyed it and everything, there's a little bit of resistance face-to-face. And anytime you have that resistance, you know, it slows down your progress. So, you know, we had to kind of go through some hurdles to get over the resistance, and it dawned on me, maybe not everybody wants or needs one-to-one coaching, you know, face-to-face coaching. Maybe they would prefer it, you know, and another problem I had was, you know, cancellations and rescheduling and things like that, because people are so busy. So I have created Fearless Beyond 40 for women over the age of 40 in a weekly video format. You know, it's a life coaching session. They get a downloadable worksheet, and they can open it when they want to. And, you know, I tell them it's like a subscription to a magazine. There may be a week that maybe it doesn't pertain to anything they're going through, but just like when you read a magazine, you'll read the articles, and sure enough, down the line, something will pop up, and you're like, oh, yeah, I read about that once. So, you know.
It's a great format. I like that.
Yeah,
I was telling my
so
wife
I'm really
about
excited
that.
about it. And I think that they'll still get the same end results. And included in it, they also get a private Facebook page, you know, access. So it's going to, you know, it's like a community of like-minded people, which is really important when you're trying to make some changes in your life, to be surrounded.
I like that milestone of 40 because, you know, there's that hit midlife crisis. I went through that stuff at 40. There's something weird about it where all of a sudden you do.
There really is. And then, you know, with women too, you know, you've got the empty nest syndrome that around 40 was when they're all leaving home, and then you've got menopause, you've got aging parents, you've got midlife divorce, which is rampant, and you know, I've been through all this stuff, so I kind of know. And I targeted 40 and beyond, because of that reason. And so another fun thing I do with them is we start our age at 40. So I'm getting ready to turn 54, but really I'm just 14.
Well, I think it's important that people realize that it's probably a good time now to have a coach, because when you go through most of your life, you're programming yourself, and you get to that hurdle, and all of a sudden you think you know, but you really don't, and you need to have some feedback from an external source like yourself to be able to kind of give you the next direction, so to speak.
Right. And I just remember thinking, I'm looking forward to my 50s because I'll be so wise then, and time just catches up with you.
Well, especially in technology changes and stuff too. And all of a sudden, I thought I knew how to talk to people and I learned I don't. It's different now.
Right. So, as women, we as we go through our life raising the kids and things like that, we are conditioned to put ourselves on the back burner. Then all of a sudden we get a little older and we've got some time freed up and we're just like, what do I do? Most women don't know what they want to do. So I want to help them get clear on what they want and don't want for the later years in their life, and help them to realize some dreams and things, because a lot of times after 40 you think it's just all over and downhill from there, and it's just not. You can really turn things around, and I'm doing my Fearless Beyond 40 for only $14.95 per month, which is unheard of in the coaching industry.
Is that $14.90?
$14.95 per month, and that's a weekly video session. It's because it's a ministry for me. If I could, I did it as low as I could possibly get it to cover all my costs, because if I could do it for free, I would. But I just think it's really super important that women, have this kind of feedback. And I think life coaching is so important. I had no idea what it was until I met Mary Morrissey, and I thought it was kind of new agey and scary, and I'm like, I don't know if I should do that. And oh my gosh, how it changed me.
That's the what part. Now the next part is where, and you kind of touched on that you do it via video, kind of Skype.
Yep. So it's nationwide, and also Canada and UK.
Do you do live events like retreats and things like that too?
I haven't started that yet, but that is the hope. That's the dream.
Well, maybe down the road, if you're interested in Costa Rica or Tulum, I'm working with some areas down there to be able to do retreats at their.
Oh, wow.
Also Bali, Indonesia.
That would be great. Yeah, that's the dream, But for now, I'm just coming into their email every Monday morning and giving them a good shot of moxie, which is, just good old courage.
I think that's great, because granted the retreat's going to be more than $14.95, but
definitely.
For less than $15, they can tune in and get some input from you on a group basis like that. I think that's really cool.
And have the community as well on the Facebook page, and I'll be doing live streaming and questions and answers and things like that on a regular basis with them. So they really won't ever feel alone. But it just kind of takes the awkwardness off when you're not face to face with somebody, because sometimes the topics are a little awkward,
Okay.
And it charges some emotions and things like that.
Okay, and the next question is when? When do you do this? Does it happen, like, are you on call when people want to talk with you, or is there a specific time when they've got to...
That's just it. We never really talk. Everything is done by video. My coaching sessions, it'll be a coaching session by video, and then they'll have a downloadable worksheet. And I don't know if you're familiar with the craze that's going on out there with adult coloring, but it's a huge thing.
Oh, yeah.
And so I have the worksheets have a doodle border around them, so they can just color them in.
Okay, cool.
And that is a great creative outlet, and it also, just helps you to concentrate a little bit more as well. And that's exactly what we want them to do. So as far as speaking with them, it will just be in the Facebook private area, so that they can take the coaching sessions and the worksheets and things like that when it's convenient for them. That way they're not...
Is one-on-one something that you're considering doing?
That is something, yes, okay. Yes. If they want, one-on-one coaching, then I am available for that. Of course, the rates rise for that.
Sure.
But, the main thing is to get them to see if they're making progress without the one-on-one, because I think a lot of people don't really need it. I think that what they need is just, somebody that will show up every week and tell them like it is,
Yep.
and give them a little project to work on, and really something to think about, and start to make these little changes on their own, with the support of the community from the Facebook page as well, though. So I'm really excited about it. It's just a whole new format of life coaching that I think it's time for. And, people are becoming more and more aware of life coaching and what it is. So I wanted to get it out there to as many people as I could. And I knew that meant reducing costs to make it affordable. And, that's the whole thing.
That's a good way to do it. The open funnel, where it's affordable for everybody, and then once they get in there, they might say that I want some one-on-one stuff. In fact, somebody might say they want to hire you and take me to some place like Tulum or Costa Rica, just me and you. We're going to sit on the beach.
Just work with me, which I'm happy to do.
Okay.
So I kind of feel like my Southern background and everything helps a little bit, because I'm more laid back, and I feel I'm more real sometimes, than what we see. So just really excited about it, and really appreciate people like you that let me talk about it.
Well, here's the big final question, and then if you want, we'll close this off and we can chat a little bit further on. But the big question that I love to answer everybody is find out, why did they get into this? So it's why is it you're doing this life coaching thing, and why not open up a diner, or how come you're not driving for the bus system, or why aren't you like a Girl Scout counselor? Why are you doing this?
Okay, well, really life coaching made such a big impact on my life, and really turned things around for me, and opened up my eyes, and just gave me a lot of hope in my life. And I just want to give that back. So like I said before, it's kind of a ministry for me. And it's just in my nature to talk and to help people. And, I was always the go-to friend in high school and everything, and still to this day. And it's a family joke. I can just be anywhere and people just start spilling their guts to me. So, and I'm just like, okay.
That's a common trait. My wife is a coach also, and it's for coaches.
It's like
they're
they
very
sense
approachable
it.
people. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's just me. And so I wanted to do something that was authentic to me.
And a pay it forward thing.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the time, and it's Terri Shepard, or Shepard.
Yeah.
And if you want to, could you leave a website domain? I will also put these links and stuff on the videos and in and around, but do you have a website or something that you
yes. It's www.fearlessbeyond40.com, and you can spell out 40, or you can use the number 40. So,
so you got both domains.
I did, yes.
Smart marketer.
just to make sure, that nobody was confused there. So really excited about it, and hope you'll visit.
Perfect.
There's some freebies on there, and there's also some snippets. I do little, 2 or 3 minute videos that kind of teach a little life lesson based around my life and, my family and things like that.
Very cool.
They may not appreciate it too much because, I make a little bit of fun of them, but
it's all in good jest.
Yes, yeah.
So they can go to your website.
A bigger cause.
They can go to your website, pick up a couple of freebies, and get a little taste of what it is that you do, and then they can just contact you and make it work. Perfect.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Terri,
thank
you so much, Brad.
I appreciate your time on Synergy Cafe, and perhaps we'll do another one down the road. I do these on a regular basis.
I hope so.
Peace, love, and happiness, everybody. Thanks for watching, and if you want to know more, just go to fearlessbeyond40.com. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.